You guys have been asking for this video for a really long time and I'm finally able to film it. If you are a baker just starting out, specifically a cake maker for this video, but there's gonna be other videos with other types of baking, I'm gonna tell you guys all the things I recommend you guys start out with because there's so much out there that you really don't need and that's really crappy. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I personally love. Also, you guys know I do not gatekeep, so I'm not just going to show you the things. I'm going to link everything. I also organize my Amazon storefront, so now it is significantly easier for you guys to see everything. There's categories. I have it all linked in there, and also a couple different options as well. First thing I'm gonna start out with is a turntable, specifically a metal turntable. This, okay, well, other than that just sliding off, there is no sound. It doesn't make the that the plastic one does, so I love this. Also, this comes just like this when you get it. Some of them, sometimes it'll be a flash sale and it'll include like a little silicone mat like this. I do recommend having something on here. This I got off of Shein. I did not get this off of Amazon. I believe it was like 25 cents or something. But you want to have something because or else your cake is going to slide. The next thing that I recommend are scrapers, specifically metal scrapers. I don't like the plastic ones. I never have. They, to me, just do not get as crisp and as sharp as I like my cakes. So this one is about 6 inches. This I use for either a 6-inch 2-layer cake or a 4-inch cake or just anything smaller. This one obviously is taller, so this is why I have this one for taller cakes. I love this. There are some that are really, really big, but this to me, I feel like I can get high enough with my hand that the pressure is even, so that's why I like this one. The next metal thing is a spatula, I guess is what you would call this. This, I put my buttercream on. I will frost cakes with this. That's pretty much what I use this for. I also do this for like buttercream decor, sometimes when you need like a little petal attachment. The next thing you want are cake boards and cake drums. This is a cake drum because they're thicker. This is a pack of them. This is a cake board because they are thin. Make sure that when you are buying them, it says grease proof, grease resistant, waterproof, water resistant. You want something that is kind of shiny. Reason being, that is a telltale sign that this is not going to absorb grease and look gross and weird. A lot of them that people buy sometimes in packs, if you don't pay attention, are the ones that are like dry looking. Those ones are not grease proof. So when you start decorating your cake, your buttercream immediately gets absorbed into it because it's paper. Also, when you put your cake on there, it is going to take the moisture from your cake and you're gonna get pieces of paper on your cake slice when you are cutting it because it's wet underneath and you're yanking it up. And once you have your cake done, you're gonna need something to package your cake in. This is a 5-inch box, but I have boxes between 2x2 to 8x8, 10x10, 12x12, huge, even like sheet cake ones. Once again, I'm gonna have all of this linked in my storefront, but I personally recommend the ones that have a window because one, your client can actually see what they're getting when they pick it up. So if something is misspelled, if something doesn't look the way it's supposed to, they can at least see it there rather than them saying, oh, I didn't check or inspect what I got when I got it because I didn't have a window. So this to me, and it also just looks a little bit better as well. For your buttercream, when you are coloring your cake, you want good quality food coloring. I cannot stress to you how important that is. I have an entire other video. You guys can go and check that one out about food coloring, what kinds, the brands, all this. This is from Americolor. This is their 75 set. Live, laugh, love these. They are phenomenal. I love all of these colors. You do not need all of these colors, but I recommend starting with good quality colors. Get a small set, buy one individually, buy two, a 4-pack, 6-pack, whatever you need to make it work. I would do that. I would start with all the basic colors. A black, you don't really need a white unless you do royal icing. I would get a black, a pink, orange, green. The primary colors, I guess is what it would be. I would get that. But Americolor, Wilton, Color Mill, Chef Master, those are all my favorites. They are phenomenal. The next thing you want is something to flavor your cake. So there's a million different ways you can flavor cake, but these are some of my favorites. You want something like an extract, you want an emulsion, you want something, whether it be real or imitation, whatever you use. This is imitation vanilla extract. This is a clear. I use this for royal icing. I don't use this for my cake. I use my homemade vanilla bean one. Then I have a peppermint. There is a strawberry, a cherry, pumpkin spice. You want some type of flavoring. And I feel like that's pretty much it for your basic set. Now, as I mentioned, I have everything, different styles, different sizes, shapes, all of that linked in my Amazon storefront. I don't really feel like there's a whole lot else that you need when you're just first starting. Of course, you're gonna need sprinkles, piping bags, piping tips, all of those, which I do, of course, have all those organized for you as well. But when you are first starting, you do not need to go and buy 70,000 things and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Eventually you'll get there. But those are my basic things that I can think of that you would need.